Imagine that tomorrow humanity vanishes. No war, no apocalypse, no divine fireworks. We simply cease to exist. The planet remains untouched. Our cities, factories, laboratories, satellites, all still in place. But there is no one left to press the buttons, repair machinery, maintain systems, clean streets, or desperately keep civilization afloat. And this is the moment when the most interesting part begins: the true behavior of Earth without us. In the first few minutes, almost nothing changes. Airplanes keep flying on autopilot. Trains continue following their rails, unaware that the engineer is no longer watching the signals. Millions of traffic lights keep switching red and green, even though no one is stuck in traffic anymore. Civilization is still alive, but only by inertia. After a few hours, autopilot systems in the air will begin to fail without human confirmation. Computers expect pilot input. Without it, layers of safety protocols clash with each other, and hundreds of aircraft will slowly drift into uncontrolled flight. Trains will stop either after running out of fuel or when onboard systems decide something has gone critically wrong. In the cities, the first buildings will go dark. Server rooms will shut down as their cooling systems overheat. Medical machines in hospitals will operate for a while, though there is no one left to save. 1 to 2 days later, the global energy grid begins to collapse. Wind and solar plants will hold out longer, but thermal, hydro, and nuclear stations require human intervention. Nuclear facilities will rely on automation for some time, but without personnel, water circulation, or maintenance, the systems will initiate emergency shutdowns. Most reactors will shut down safely. Some may cause local radiation leaks. The world's lights begin to fade. The night sky, once drowned by the glow of megacities, grows darker. Stars, long invisible to city dwellers, return in full brilliance. 1 week later, urban infrastructure enters the water apocalypse stage. Pumping stations fail without electricity, water supply systems stop, and sewage lines overflow. In some places, wastewater floods underground tunnels and metro systems. Animals in zoos face mixed fates. Large predators unable to escape will die first, but many smaller or more clever species will find their way out. Nature doesn't have sentiment, but it excels at occupying empty territory. 1 month later, cities become quieter than deserts. Most cars stand abandoned with empty fuel tanks. Subways remain flooded. Elevators freeze in place. Skyscrapers still stand, but they've already begun aging. Ports crumble under constant storms. No one is there to repair breakwaters or maintain docks. Meanwhile, outside, an entirely new ecosystem awakens. Animals reclaim the land. Deer appear in downtown areas. Foxes explore metro stations. Birds nest inside open office windows. 1 year later, vegetation launches its counterattack. Without human maintenance, weeds burst through asphalt. Trees push their roots into concrete slabs. Kyiv, New York, Tokyo, every megacity gradually transforms into an accelerated version of ancient ruins. Metal structures corrode. Satellites in orbit lose altitude. Some burn up in the atmosphere. Others remain as a ring of space debris, the most ironic monument humanity could leave behind. 10 years later, nature fully takes control. Forests advance deep into former urban areas. Rivers reclaim lost territories. Buildings with damaged roofs collapse. Glass shatters. Concrete decays under cycles of rain, frost, and heat. Surprisingly, animals adapt best. Species we artificially maintained may die out, while others flourish completely without us. 100 years later, nearly all human-made structures are destroyed or swallowed by vegetation. Only the strongest remain. Sections of bridges, underground bunkers, tunnels, parts of dams, fragments of skyscrapers. Even these structures belong to another era, archaeology waiting to happen. 10,000 years later, Earth erases almost every trace of us. Cities dissolve. Forests, rivers, and geological processes bury our architecture. Only what nature cannot digest will survive. Some metal alloys, glass fused into stone, plastic in deep soil layers, radioactive isotopes, and our signals drifting into interstellar space. These will be the last evidence that we ever lived here. Millions of years later, all physical signs of our civilization disappear. Only planetary changes remain. Altered climate patterns, sediment layers with artificial chemicals, and the fossilized aftermath of species changed or driven extinct by our presence. Humanity becomes a bright flash in Earth's deep history, a species that appeared, reshaped the planet, and vanished. But the most important thing is this: Earth will not die without us. If anything, it will heal, rebuild its ecosystems, and continue its cosmic journey, the same way it did for billions of years before we arrived. Humanity may disappear, but life will not. And that may be one of the most paradoxical and strangely beautiful truths about our universe. Thanks for watching the video.